I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution. We talk about everything crypto almost daily, jumping right into the market. Today in crypto, Bitcoin. Sideways price action still. Can we get a move out of Bitcoin? This is the Bitcoin weekly chart. We talked about this for about an hour on screen share. I want to make sure and go over it with you guys. You've got this huge move to the downside, and then a parabolic rally that runs Bitcoin up to 65,000. That is a key level. You have this huge dump from 65,000 down to 31,800, and then it reverses. Everybody was set to buy right there. That's a key level. It's the same level where the bulls got rejected from here and here multiple times. How are you macro bullish when this level isn't broken? This is where all the sellers are stacked. Bitcoin miracle play starts with a breakout and bullish retest at this level for 47,600. But the state of the market is this. Hardly any volume. Liquidity is low. You're seeing a drop in stable coins being held in crypto because whales don't sit here and stare at Bitcoin doing nothing. They move to other markets. Stock market, Forex, right? They're making moves. And so even though Bitcoin looks like it's doing nothing, which it is, the whales move their money around. Obviously, there's some crypto whales that are all in crypto and they just sit here and they're patient. Patience of a turtle. Someone said, this market requires patience of a turtle. You've seen this sideways price action. The problem is this. Bitcoin right now is below the 200 simple moving average on the weekly. It's below the 200 simple moving average on the daily. The bulls have been still holding this support level. If you lose 25,000, you're going to probably wick down to about 20,000. Okay, let's zoom in. This is the daily chart. Key support still holding. Bitcoin loses this level. You'll see a breakdown confirmation. And again, you still technically could consider this a higher low, right? Can the bulls put in a miracle move to the upside? Bearish cross the 21 and the 200 coming on the daily, right? Red 50 simple is coming right behind it. I'll give you a death cross on the daily. However, the death cross sounds intimidating. A lot of times it's really hit or miss. Now, this was the golden cross though. And you can see the 50 and the 200 had a golden cross right here. And what happened? Upside. It's delayed. So I prefer the 21 and the 200, which happened here. And you would have nailed at least this part of the move, right? Instead of buying in right here. So the 21 and the 200 are about to cross bearish, which is not amazing. However, all the time you see it go opposite directions. Like I don't really depend, my trading does not depend on the bearish and bullish crosses. It's something I pay attention to. My trades do not rely on it. And I'll talk to you and I'll show you an idea that will simplify things if you're looking for a basic strategy for trading in this video. Just remember, trying to get from point A to point B. Bitcoin halving, so far in the history of Bitcoin, you've seen parabolic rally after the Bitcoin halving. Quite often you've seen run-ups begin 2 and 4 months before then. So will we see Bitcoin take off? Everybody's talking about this. Everybody's talking about this. Like, is it priced in already? I heard someone talking about that. But again, all you have to do, if you've made it this far, you're going to win. You're going to make life-changing money if you've made it this far. Because this has been one of the longest bear markets in the history of Bitcoin. And you're here. You're watching this video, you're ahead of the curve. Everybody thinks they're going to just jump back into the market. No, they're going to miss the move. This is not about calling the bottom and nailing the bottom and price predictions. It's about the money is made in the middle. Most people don't catch anywhere near the top and anywhere near the bottom. Holders, but then they hold the downside and they see 90% retraces. If that's you, that's okay. Because everybody kind of has to go through max pain, and it's called max pain for a reason. 16 months downside, Painful. I've got some amazing shout outs to give in my leverage trading group. I got a few hours left on the discount. If you email me cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com, I'll give you $100 off the 6 months and $200 off 13 months. This is from today. 87%, 65%, 59, 53, 46, 34, 31, 29, 28. They also nailed a SUI short for like 59% profits. I think there were 9 updates posted. And that's the key, right? It's like follow the leader. Like consistently you're getting updates. Here's what I'm thinking. Whoever's in charge of the trade, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm doing based on my thoughts. Here's when I'm taking in profits. Here's when I'm moving my stop loss up. Follow the leader. You need that. Like the learning curve is exponentially faster the more information we give you about the thought process that goes into these trades. And that's why we're so successful. 650 people already in just a few months. The market's seemingly not moving, but you put a little leverage twist behind it, and all of a sudden you're making money while everybody else is waiting. So it's been an empowering skill that we're super excited about, constantly being able to produce profits in a market that is not amazing. This is the total 2. We've talked about this before, but just to make sure you understand this idea, if this Bitcoin breaks lower, you're going to see an altcoin pullback. Altcoins as a whole look pretty rough this weekend. You just have a lack of liquidity. You've got, a lot of coins that are just cash grabs, I think. Like what substance is really behind a lot of these coins? Like you have to question some of these coins. I hope you guys are at the point where you realize that only moon mission if everything's cycling higher, right? When they're on the way up, moon mission, everyone's like, dude, this coin's going to change the world. The point is this, just remember, shoulder, head, shoulders possible. Lose 500 billion here, you're dropping 25% out of the altcoins. Total 2. All you need to do to search and find this is in Google, total 2, Tradingview, and it'll pop up. And then you're able to chart this, right? Real easy. Make sure and practice charting these coins. Make the most of this. I mean, you have the biggest life-changing opportunity ever in front of you. It's going to take place over the next 18, 24 months. You've got to make it count. You got sick time, start stacking it up so we can get you out of working. ADA. So we talked about ADA before. I want to just go over a simple strategy that's represented by these vertical lines. Every vertical line here matches oversold levels on the RSI. So remember that the RSI is an oscillator. So from 0 to 100, right? It maxes out. When it gets down here closer to 0 it gets, the harder it is to move to the downside, right? Because it normally snaps back higher. And based on that idea, you can be very simple with some of your scalp trading strategies. Oversold. These are oversold. Selling pressure was too high, too quick. So you get these oversold bounces. Now let's look at the price action. What happened every time you saw an oversold bounce? You saw a move to the upside, move to the upside, move to the upside, move to the upside. Okay, it's oversold. As long as Bitcoin doesn't dump, and then you're looking for buy ideas down here. But I really want to drive home the idea that this is not really about nailing the absolute bottom. There's so much risk in this market because you have really the same pattern right here, right? The same descending triangle right here. Price action looks similar, and breaks, bearishly retests, and drive lower. Well, then you're sitting here accumulating these coins at 48 cents and 45 cents. Now you're down to 26 cents. You're down considerably, right? So you thought this was the bottom, but you didn't get a breakout to the upside. I'm just saying, these are ideas where you got previous support, right? Where buyers are going to be stacked at these levels based on this idea. But Bitcoin tanks, and these are buy opportunities, right? But don't get stuck on having to nail the coins at the absolute bottom. You let them run through, and I'll show you a good example. SHIB. So this is a coin that you guys may have heard of. I actually introduced it to the group when it was added to Binance on the 10th of May, 2021. So this is a new coin on Binance. It's a meme coin like Doge. I said, caution, when coins are first listed on Binance, they're extremely volatile, and I would normally wait till they settle down. And this thing dumped right out of the gate. And then for a couple months, it just went sideways. When it broke out, we nailed SHIB for 900% profits, 9x. This is where the easy money is made, when the market takes off. All this downtrend, like this is what you do not want to hold, right? Now, there's tons of scalp trades you can get. There's tons of scalp trades that you can get. But what's your skill set? And that's something you have to ask yourself, because only you know. Been doing this for a while. Are you good at it? Are you new? Are you learning? Are you trading with money that you can afford to lose? This is Link zoomed in, right? Link is trying to put in a base. On a breakdown, again, there's definitely buy ideas, but on a breakout to the upside, parabolic rallies happen. And so if this coin, if Link moves sideways for an extended period of time, months and months more, when it does finally break out, that gives it, because this is reaccumulation, right? You really want to start to see it curve higher. We joke about rounded bottoms paying the bills. If you haven't been in the market very long, you may not remember, but Link back here, we nailed it. I think we bought it at like $2.25, and it ran up to $20. Ran up to $20. You guys remember that? And then it had this pullback on these parabolic rallies. When the price action explodes, parabolic rallies, you get 786 retraces, right? 78% retraces on average, right? It comes down quickly and hard, and it came all the way down to actually $7, which is less than a 786 retrace, and bounced and ran crazy up to $56, $54, sorry. So the point is, there's different ways to trade these coins. And what I propose you consider is, instead of trying to accumulate the downside and you're in the hole when these coins finally take off, wait until the uptrend starts. Wait until the breakout. Wait until the market flips. You may not nail the bottom, but you won't take the losses and be underwater, accumulating downside in the market, right? This market is very cyclical. It's called max pain in the bear markets for a reason. Ethereum BTC. This is a good gauge on trading altcoins. This is the performance of Ethereum compared to the performance of Bitcoin. When Ethereum outperforms Bitcoin, you'll see this breakout. Right here, Ethereum outperformed Bitcoin, right? Ethereum up only, moon mission compared to Bitcoin. It outperformed Bitcoin. Now, we're looking for, there's a huge measured move here. And this will give you a real good idea when you're looking for the larger cap altcoins to run. There's tons of anomalies that we find as far as the smaller cap coins in the spot trading group. But overall, this is a very good tool to use this chart to consider when altcoins are going to take off, right? Again, larger caps. Thank you guys so much. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment in the comment box. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.